Hello. So I'm gonna be discussing how I plan to protect myself when dealing with these issues in child welfare practice. First of all, I want to begin with talking about what I saw on the PowerPoint and just the fact that these children have brutally been abused. Um, it is kind of hard and traumatic for anyone to witness any kind of situation like this um, when they're called to a parent's home or called to a child's home, or if it's in a medical setting where a doctor is witnessing these kinds of situation. It would be traumatic for anyone to experience these kinds of lacerations on a child, or whether they have been asphyxiated or any kind of injury. It makes a person wonder what kind of person would really do something like this to a child. And I can see how this could cause stress to a social worker or burnout, because if I'm in a situation like that, I would be thinking about this child constantly. I want to know what's going on, what caused it. I wouldn't want to see this child going back to their parent. None of these children, after, because most of these children are innocent children. They are young. They have no way of, I mean, I don't know what a child could possibly do that would make a parent react to the way that these kids have been abused. Um, I have children of my own, and from time to time, my children, they are rude, but I still could not imagine myself hurting my child to the point where leading up to death, they're physically abused, cuts, bruises in different stages of healing. Um, it's really uncalled for. And since I've been doing this child maltreatment classes, that's when I'm really realizing that people have been so wicked to their children. So personally, if I am witnessing these, I think I would need professional help to get over it. So I may have to reach out to coworkers or therapy. Um, as the video that we watched also talked about, taking a day to yourself where you're not going to be dealing with any of the patients, where you're going to be witnessing this may be a day that I would need to be in the office doing paperwork versus going out on the scene and dealing with these kinds of situations. um, it it makes sense to have personal time off, where you're not into the actual presence of the abuse. So detaching myself from work, when I go home, don't carry work home with me, even though it would be hard to not think about these kinds of uh, witnessing of these kind of events that these children may have experienced. I think disengaging was one of the key things that was discussed in the video, because as a person, it's hard to detach yourself. No matter what job you're doing, it's hard to detach yourself from work when it's like it will constantly be present inside of you. Um, I think it would be good to have other social worker friends that you can discuss these kinds of things with, so they can help to give you guidance. I hope to hear from someone soon to see what your point of view is. Thank you.